my channel. My name is Diana, and this is Diana's Playlist. This is a channel that is devoted to reaction videos to music or other videos, and also a review of my favorite songs and hoping to react to your favorite songs. I do welcome suggestions and recommendations and requests in the comments, so please feel free to give us some suggestions on what you would like. This is actually my first video, so I'm a little insecure about it, and I'm looking forward to some feedback on what you think worked and what you think didn't work, and I appreciate that in the comments. Today's song is being requested by Beth Bennett. She's the best friend I've never met. She lives in Michigan, and she and I met in a Blue October fan page on Facebook. I've always enjoyed talking with her, and she has some really great taste in music, so I'm sure I'm going to love this. So I'm not going to lie, Motley Crue, I know of Motley Crue, but I can't say that I know of any of their songs. I grew up in the 80s, but I was really into like Hall & Oates and Elton John and Bee Gees and things like that in that time frame. So I really wasn't listening to more of the Iron Maiden and the Megadeth and Metallica and these other groups. I know of them, but I just don't know enough about them to know to name off any of their songs. So this will really be a first time for me. So in just a minute we're going to get started, and I hope you enjoy it. I did look up the lyrics so that in case I can't understand it, because sometimes with rock songs, sometimes they're loud and there's a lot of guitars and you can't really understand what they're saying. I'm hearing the title of the song is On With The Show. I don't really know what that means. Is this a love song? Is this some kind of a work song, or is it about show business or music? We're going to find out in just a second. Okay, so here we go. I like the guitars already. Ooh, somebody died. Maybe it was suicide, maybe not. Oh, I do want to say that kind of was an awkward drum intro. It seemed like the drum wasn't quite in the right time, but that's just my opinion. It just felt a little awkward there. Once it started, it seemed a little better, but just like where it came in at was a strange kind of place, in my opinion. So how I'm getting from the lyrics, just looking back on these lyrics, Frankie died just the other night, and some say it was suicide, but we know how the story goes. With his 6-string knife and his streetwise pride, the boy was a man before his time, and she knew all their dreams would come true. But you see, Frankie was fast, too fast to know he wouldn't go slow until his lethal dose. And she knows he'll finally come too close. So what I'm feeling about this is that this is a woman who's in a relationship with a man who probably has some kind of addiction problem. Maybe he's living fast on the edge, and she thinks he's going to flame out or, die from this drug problem. lethal dose. That's where I'm getting that from. Or maybe he's in legal troubles. I don't know. But it sounds like she's the glue that kind of keeps this relationship going, and she's been waiting for him to get together so that they can get their dreams to come true. That's what I may be totally wrong, and if I am, please let me know in the comments. Wow, that was pretty awesome. I really did enjoy that song. One thing I really liked was the guitar solos. Seems to me like today's music is very formulaic. It has verses and choruses and verses and choruses. But music from the 70s and 80s had a lot of the flavor of the song was in the solos, and so you would have a saxophone or a guitar or a piano or all three spread out throughout the song, and that kind of just added to the vibe or whatever they were trying to convey to you. That was some really, really great guitar work. So looking at the lyrics, she thought he was going to die of a drug addiction, but it looks like somebody killed him. So I don't really know at the beginning where they said they thought it was suicide, because most people don't stab themselves. So I'm not sure about that lyric, but so he ended up dying, which is really sad, and he's telling her at the very last minute, you have to go on and live your life and follow your destiny and do all the dreams that they had together. She needs to go on and continue to fulfill their dreams and fulfill her destiny. I will say that the song had kind of an upbeat sound to it. It didn't sound sad and depressing like I would think with someone that's a suicide and she's, you know, devastated. It sounds more of an uplifting song, like this song was really about Susie's triumph over the loss of her loved one rather than the sadness at the loss of her loved one. So I liked it. I think it had a lot of upbeat to it, and I really appreciated the tempo and the music, and I thought it was a really good song. So thanks, Beth, for pointing that one out to me. I might listen to more Motley Crue now just to see if they all have the similar kind of a sound, or if do they do ballads? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So if you know of specific Motley Crue songs that you think are really cool, would you send them to me in a comment, and I'll try to check it out. So thank you. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, blah blah blah. Turn on your notifications, and if you want, just whatever you want to say to me in the comments about this video, I appreciate it.